Halo sahabat Bina Mandiri, video ini akan membahas tentang kunjungan tim Bina Mandiri ke salah satu mitra kerja Bina Mandiri yang berada di Poznan, Polandia. Ikuti terus video ini dan pastikan para sahabat Bina Mandiri subscribe, like, komen, dan share untuk mendapatkan informasi menarik seputar panduan dan peluang kerja di luar negeri. Terletak di Provinsi Wielkopolska, sisi barat Polandia, Poznan merupakan salah satu kota penuh kejutan. Dengan tampilan yang memukau, kota ini lihai mengemas sejarah. Berdiri dengan anggun, bangunan-bangunan sisa peradaban masa lalu yang masih terpelihara, sisa-sisa simbol kebesaran ala Eropa Timur masih bisa kita temui di kota ini. Banyaknya bangunan sejarah, museum nasional, berbagai patung hingga monumen yang ada di berbagai sudut kota membuat siapapun yang berkunjung serasa diajak melintasi waktu. Sedangkan bagi generasi pelaku sejarah, mereka akan dibuai nostalgia masa lampau serta dirawat ingatan sejarahnya. Namun, kenangan masa lalu tersebut dapat berdampingan secara harmonis dengan modernitas, yang menandakan betapa selarasnya pembangunan juga pesatnya kemajuan ekonomi negara Polandia. Berdiri sejak abad 9 Masehi, Poznan berkembang pesat menjadi sentral ekonomi. Secara fisik, kota ini tertata apik, bersih, dan rapi. Taman dan ruang terbuka hijau dapat kita temui di mana-mana. Kendati tidak memiliki gedung-gedung megah yang menjulang tinggi layaknya kota metropolitan, Poznan terlihat lebih asri dan enak dipandang. Pagi yang dingin, suhu di kala itu berada pada 4 derajat Celcius. Tim Bina Mandiri berangkat dari Hotel Ibis di Poznan menuju kantor AP1 Agency. Karena hanya berjarak tidak lebih dari 2 km, kami memutuskan untuk menempuhnya dengan berjalan kaki. Dan langkah kami berawal dari jalan Kościuszki. Sekitar 15 menit melangkahkan kaki melewati jalan Gorna Wilda sembari menikmati indahnya Poznan di pagi hari. Tibalah kami di kawasan perkantoran di Jalan Rozana. Disinilah mitra kerja Bina Mandiri melangsungkan berbagai aktivitas bisnisnya. Yap, AP1 Agency. Salah satu mitra kerja Bina Mandiri yang sudah menjalin hubungan baik sejak beberapa tahun lalu. Disambut senyum ramah, kami dipersilakan untuk menikmati teh dan kopi sejenak sebelum memulai pembicaraan penting tentang kerjasama yang sudah berlangsung dan rencana bisnis ke depannya. Kali ini kita juga berkesempatan untuk berbincang langsung dengan Arkadiusz Jankowski selaku Direktur AP1 Agency.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi sahabat Bina Mandiri. Alhamdulillah hari ini saya ada di Poznan dan kebetulan kami dari Bina Mandiri sedang berkunjung ke mitra kerja kami dari AP1. Sebelah saya ini adalah direktur dari AP1, Mr. Arkadiusz, panggilannya Mr. Arek. Kita akan bincang-bincang sedikit dengan Mr. Arek untuk mengetahui situasi terkini di Polandia. So, good morning, Mr. Arek.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for your hospitality. We are visiting your office today. So, tell me, Mr. Arek. So, what is the high demand in Poland, especially through your company?
Especially my company, we have huge demand because we have a lot of clients here in Poland that wants to employ people from Asia.
Okay.
Asia is like a new for our companies, it's
Yep.
like something new, yes, because usually companies in Poland employ Ukrainian people.
Okay.
But even if we employ more than 1 million people here in Poland from Ukraine, this company needs more.
Okay.
More and more. So they look for other nations, yes, especially nations from Asia.
Okay.
We have some experience with Africa as well, but it's not common
I see.
direction. Yes, so a lot of companies from Poland asking for people from Asia, especially Indonesia and
Yeah.
Philippines. Yes.
In what position if they are looking for?
They are looking for people that can work mostly in the factory, and of course we need different kind of workers. Yes,
Okay.
we need workers that have experience
Yep.
and without experience as
I
well.
see.
So it's a huge demand for experienced worker as well, like a welder, for example. A lot of people we need on the constructions company
Okay.
that can work hard and long hours. And of course still we have a lot of work in this production that it's not so heavy, but this activities is still the same.
I see.
Yes, and a lot of companies has some places not in the bigger city,
Yeah.
but in some area, for example, crossing the highways, yes, next to the highways and so on.
Yeah.
So it is quite hard to find people there to work.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of Polish people works in a bigger city, smaller city as well. But when the new factory is opening,
Yeah.
yes, in some places where mostly there's a lot of other companies there,
Yep.
they seeking for people that can live next to this factory and work in this factory.
Okay. Means that the accommodation is provided and next to the factory. So
Yeah, it should be. Often it's like sometimes happen that the company that we work with just provide accommodation, but it's not so often. Yes,
Yeah.
it's like rare. Mostly our clients want people to work at exact date,
Yeah.
exact amount.
Yeah.
But in my business, it's just to provide everything. Yes.
Okay.
So it means that we have to hire these people. We have to make it a good accommodation, good
Okay.
transportation, and we believe that everything should be really good for this worker.
Yep.
And it can happen that this worker will work at this factory.
What type of factory mainly you are handling?
We usually focus on this factory that have some light job. Yes. For example, assembling something, packing something,
Okay.
yes, just control the quality of something, yes, using machines,
Yep.
and so on. For example, we have a factory that pack tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
Yes.
Yep.
Just imagine there is a line with tomatoes,
Yeah.
and somebody needs to put in the plastic bucket, let's say 1 kilograms of tomatoes. Yes.
Okay.
So just put on this bucket, wait if it's okay, and put back. And the same activity is during whole day.
Okay.
Yes.
But this is like the whole year they will do the same.
Yes,
Or
of
it's
course.
just seasonal.
In tomatoes, it's like 9 months during the year. Yes, but
9
of
months.
course, in these 3 months, when we start the project with new clients, we always want to that our worker can be there for a whole year. So they know that, for example, people from AP1,
Yep.
okay, they need to be whole year. So
whole year.
they just say us, for example, okay, so in this case we need, let's say, 50 people,
Yep.
because for 50 people they will have a job during the season,
Yep.
but after the season we can give this other job to these
Other job.
people.
I see,
Because
yeah.
even if they are packing tomatoes in the winter, they have to prepare the ground for tomatoes.
I see.
They have to clean up something.
Yeah.
Yes. So for us, it's important that our worker have a job in this place for a whole year.
I understand.
Sometimes happen that, for example, they say, okay, so during the season we can put new people from other companies only for the season, but your company is here for the whole year.
Oh, okay. Understand.
It
So
should be like this.
it means that even though there's not the season for tomato, you will still provide jobs for them so they can still working.
Exactly.
Now, regarding the impact of war, I see that Mr. Joe Biden shake hand with Mr. Dadu to say thank you. You receive like now is 2 million refugee.
Yeah, more than 2 million.
I have one couple of issue that because of the Ukraine people coming in, suddenly the job is have to be given to the Ukraine. So they will transfer to another company. So this will happen in the future. They will happen a lot, or it just case by case situation actually.
You know, it could have some impact on the work in Poland, of course, it will have, but we don't see this problem in our company.
I see.
Because when we just, as I said, start the project with some company, we tell them that we have people that will work there for years even, not for few months. Yes.
Yeah.
So it means they prepare the job position for our workers that demand people that there will be for years. Yes.
Yep.
Let's say, for example, we have people that check the quality of the glass. Yes. So they need to learn how to take this glass. They need to learn how to check if everything is okay.
Yeah.
Yes. They need to learn how to put it back just to not to make some damage. Yes.
Yeah.
It means they need to be learned how to do this. Yes. And
Yeah.
this kind of job, the refugees cannot do this.
I see.
Because it means that they need to put somebody from this company that will teach them, let's say for 2 months, yes, for this position.
Yeah.
But mostly people that are coming, the refugees, are the women with the child.
I see.
Because there is a law in Ukraine that this country doesn't allow to cross the border for men between 18 and 65.
I see.
It means that all the people are coming here, that's the women.
Just women and children.
Mostly with children, yes,
Yeah,
and
which
older.
is not be able to work.
Yeah. Another thing is that, you know, they escape from the war, yes.
Yeah.
It means they need some calm, some feel safety. It's not the people for work.
Yeah.
Yes. Another thing is that this war will end. We don't know when.
Yeah.
It could be even tomorrow.
Yep.
It can happen that
Yeah.
it will be ended tomorrow. Yes.
Yes.
Even if the war will still ongoing, but if the bombing will stop, these people will come back immediately. Because we spoke with them, of course, with the refugees, and they are here for, I don't know, maybe a week, or maybe 2. They don't know how long, but as soon as this war will just make calm, there will be stop bombing. It means they will come back because they have their home there, the pets, the families,
Yeah.
and so on. So they are thinking just to come back. It's not like the people that will
They
be
will
here,
stay here.
stay for long.
Yeah.
So just imagine if you have a big company, yes, you can afford that all your people that is working on the production is the refugees.
Okay.
Because you need to know that maybe on the TV that will be the Putin that shaking
Yeah.
hands when, you know, president of Ukraine, Zelensky, and after they nobody is in your company, yes.
Yeah.
So it's a problem as well. Another thing, if this woman has a child, they need to have a huge balance between the work and the life
family, yeah.
and the family. It means they are ready to work for 8 hours maybe, not longer,
Yeah.
because they have a child.
Yes.
Yes, they have older people
Yeah.
with them. And the problem with accommodation as well. Usually
I see.
when we provide accommodation, it's like a room for 4 people, let's say.
Yeah.
Yes, We
Share
just-
room, not
Yes.
for a family room.
Yes, it's a shared room, let's say for 4 people. Even if we put a family there, it's the room for the workers, yes?
Yeah.
It's not possible to put the child there,
Okay.
yes? Even when we just, provide this accommodation, we often want that the nations will be separately, yes? Even in the whole room. Yes, it will be, I don't know, maybe 1 refrigerator for 1 room and so
Yeah.
on. Everything is, how to say, in a balance. Yes.
Yes.
And when we put the family with refugees, everything can collapse.
Okay,
So
understand.
it's
So,
not so that
not
we
easy.
will not we will not need people from Asia because of we have
Okay.
refugees. Even that it could be the opposite. Yes, situation. First of all, we have a lot of clients in the food production.
Okay.
When we have 2 million people more in Poland. Poland has now 38 millions of people. Yes, it means that here is now about 6-7% more people. Everybody needs eat. Yes, so it means we need a food as well,
Yes.
more food. So these factories have a bigger demand. Yes, and the problem in the world could be that both Ukraine and Russians produce a lot of food.
Yeah.
And many countries in Africa, many countries in Europe even just import a lot of food from Ukraine and Russia. And now Russia has this, sanctions.
Yeah,
Yes,
sanctions.
Ukraine is in the war.
Yeah.
They are not selling food. It means that everybody needs a food. Yes,
Yeah.
and it could be the problem. But for Poland, could be this advantages. Yes, we can take advantages of this,
Yes.
and our company can just make bigger and bigger and need people to work, and
Yes.
they will need really worker, not the refugees.
Yes.
So I believe it could be the advantages for Poland, even this war,
Yep.
because many even companies we heard now from Russia, they are stop producing there and starting producing in Poland.
So my last question to Indonesian candidates, your last statement, if they want to come to Poland to work, what they need to do?
What they need to do?
Yeah, or
Okay.
what type of candidate that you are require, or maybe
Okay.
what kind of people that you need them to come here?
Okay, so first of all, when we just take some contract with our companies,
Yeah.
we just want to we only sign the contract with the good companies. Yes, so we take care that we see the staff from these companies. Yes,
Yeah.
we check if they speak English. Yes, how they treat people. They should be tolerant and
Yeah.
so on. Yes, so and we the same we are telling to this company that our worker there will be some kind of people. Yes, it means that we will have people that works a lot. Yes, they need a lot of working hours. Yes, so okay, our companies say okay, so we will prepare for your people, let's say 2 shifts only for 12 hours. Yes, because
Yeah.
they usually have 3 shifts for 8 hours.
Yeah.
But okay, for your people, or maybe we can do, let's say 1 shift and upper hours some places. So they demand that our worker will work for 10 hours per day, 12 hours per day,
Okay.
because they counted it on this
Hourly rate.
Yes, of course. People that is coming to Poland, yes,
Yeah.
should focus on the work. Yes, it means if they want to find a good balance between work and life, they should find maybe another job. Yes, because here usually they should be focused on the job. Yes,
Yeah.
it means if they are working for 10 hours, 12
Yeah.
hours, they are quite exhausted during the day and they don't have a time for children and so
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
so this kind of people
Okay.
we demand that will work a lot. Yes, it means they will earn a lot,
Yeah.
because we pay by hours.
Yeah.
And we provide accommodation that it is next to the workplace. Yes, it means that this is a good accommodation for people who works. Yes, it means that there is for free. Yes, they have like some place in the kitchen. Yes,
They can cook by themselves.
They can cook
Yeah.
by themselves. We provide even dishes if they need,
Yeah.
and so on, microwave, and everything.
Yeah, I think that's sufficient enough for your information. So thank you very much, Arek, for the information that you provided.
Yes.
Jadi sahabat Bina Mandiri, seperti yang telah disampaikan oleh Pak Arek, bahwa Polandia masih sangat membutuhkan pekerja. Mereka membutuhkan pekerja yang harus bisa bahasa Inggris ya, karena kan bekerja ke luar negeri. Kemudian juga seorang pekerja keras. Jadi siapkan skill Anda, jadi asa terus. Be a smart worker for a better future. Terima kasih. Thank you, Mr. Arek. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was nice to meet.
Dzień dobry, zapraszamy pracowników z Indonezji.
Mamy dużo ofert pracy.
Zapewnimy Wam bardzo dobre warunki mieszkaniowe. Zaopiekujemy się Wami.
Czekamy na Was w pokoju.
Kami membuka kesempatan untuk sahabat Bina Mandiri meraih cita-cita bekerja di Polandia. Mari bergabung dan berproses bersama Bina Mandiri.